Hello and welcome back to round 2 of the championship bracket. As always, I'm Ed Mang Zero, and I'm joined by Calvin, the cool belt Calvin King. Has just finished his dumplings. Did they taste very good? Did they taste very good, Calvin?
It's alright, not too bad.
I think you were complaining that they weren't very good, and they were cooked on one half or something.
Yeah.
So if we're looking at our bracket at the moment, RC Elimination, our first seed for this tournament, has flown through to the round 3 at the moment, and Macleans Prem 1 has gone through as well. So that'll be one of our round 3 games will be RC Elimination versus Macleans Prem 1. We're currently in round 2, so we're looking at St. Ken's College versus Macleans Prem 2.
And yeah, we have 2 Kazakhs mains on that team. Both of the junglers are Kazakhs main. Let's see it.
I mean, you'd hope so, but it's going to be...
I don't know how it works, because every time I verse a talent, it never goes well for the other talent, because it's so easy to counter talent. Like, I know how talent works, I counter him every time. Why are you looking at Luke eating his subway?
He's scrunching. I'm making sure. I was going to ask. You good, Luke? You good?
Yeah. What do you mean?
You're good. He's good.
Not everyone can finish a foot-long subway in 1 minute, dude.
Oh, dude, I'm hungry, man. All right. So yeah, we're getting into round 2 of it. Just some things if you're joining us. If you had a good sleep in this morning. We're in the championship knockout stage, which is best of 3 single elimination for our top 16 teams. And we made it to round 2, so everyone in this kind of bracket is going to go from here on in. It's going to earn some prizes. Whether I think it's a minimum of 1,000 RP to something like 8,000. We're currently playing with rewards at stake here. So really, really important stuff. So Logitech G is also hooked up with some prizes for the first and second. For first and second in the championship and first place in the challenger bracket as well, including gaming headsets, mice, gaming
keyboards,
mouses, wireless gaming mouses also, and keyboards
it's all
as
the
well.
Pro X series, so
it's really, really good stuff.
Yes.
Speaking about really, really good stuff from Logitech G, a 4K Brio camera, which Calvin keeps desiring with all his heart, and the Yeti Blue custom mic we're using as well, and the Logitech Pro X ones. I always stumble on that one. And just a reminder, in your 2-degree scholarship closes August 31st. Waikato.ac.nz/sport/esports. For more information about that, definitely apply. If you even think you have the smallest chance, definitely apply for that one. It's well worth it, and well worth coming to University of Waikato as well, because we've got great esports presence here. We'll also see our faces at the Toad on the Armageddon Expo. So make sure you grab your tickets for that as well. And we're getting into draft at the moment as well. We're super excited. So it's game 1 of the round 2. We've currently got Macleans Prem 2, who you saw in round 1, just take down Hillcrest. So they are up against St. Ken's College.
And there we go. Darius Ban, what do you expect from the Sir Dada 1v9, dude? He's literally 1v9ing every game.
I mean, he's definitely the a big aspect in it, but I wouldn't say not 1v9. I'll say 1v. He's a huge part of it, but the other members in the team are not to be reckoned with. Yeah, you're a big Sir Dada fan as well. I believe. Yeah.
I'm not a fan, but
shut up and eat your dumplings. All right. Macleans Prem 2. Currently at our 6th seed, and St. Ken's College took the 3rd seed from this tournament. So they're and so it'll be pretty much a little small upset if Macleans Prem's takes this one, but anything's possible. We saw Hillcrest take a game off these guys,
Echo ban, I guess they just banned it from the comfort pick. We've seen Echo bans all pick against him, so I guess it's just the main comfort pick for him. Darius ban and a Vayne ban, maybe from Transparency here. Vayne player?
I believe so. I think it's just... I'm not sure. I remember because we had St. Ken's College last week. I mean, just last Thursday actually, where Voco went insane on a cane after his Kazakhs was banned.
Yeah.
I can't remember too much about the other comp, but I just remember that Voco was a huge standout. Aquamarine Eyes was on the Ornn.
The set ban from Sardada.
Because that unfortunately for Macleans, they've kind of been on show for what their compositions, what their drafts are like. But there's the Kazakhs that's necessary.
No,
We'll not be seeing a Kazakhs. There's no way it gets through. But there's the Kane. Voko's on a Kane. So we've seen 2 Kane games today. This will be the 3rd. And Voko we've seen him be very successful in it. Mordekaiser's got to be picked for Sudata. I think it's his 3rd pick, basically. If without Darius, without Set, it goes to Mord for him. Or Renekton. Yeah, so it'll be either one of those 2, I think. Yeah, we've seen him. Yeah, again, we saw him earlier today.
Let's go. Oh, and the volley, please.
Yeah, Blue Jays really good on the volley bear as well. So 2 good performers as well on champions they perform well on.
2 really good champion picks here. Self-explaining what they did. They won with those picks. There's no reason to why they should run it back.
Yeah, exactly. And so Voko picking now for which could be a top lane response into the counter. But yeah, I'm not sure against a Renekton goes terribly well into it. Yeah, Diane is going to be chosen most likely for the mid lane. Way back in ancient days, I think it's not too ancient that it's not still relevant. Is Diana jungle used to be quite flexed quite a lot. I don't think Diana's been super. The Rakan. You're looking at. She's just pointing with a mouthful of dumpling at the moment. So we got the Rakan picked up for. I don't know what you want me to talk about the Rakan. He just said Rakan. Yeah, the Rakan's there. Yep.
Yeah. No, I want to see Zoe Rakan again.
Oh, Isaiah, yeah. So if Rakan, it will be Isaiah, maybe.
It's one of the best thing, best engage, and how the Rakan and Isaiah was really well last time, and this time maybe they can do a better demonstration on that. Zaya Rakan is always nice because you rotate very fast with the level doers. If you're getting ganked, you can always turn. It's very nice. But they banned the Zaya. So yeah. Zaya banned, like it's banned, and I knew that Ezreal was gonna get banned because Vayne got banned. They banned Vayne, so Vayne doesn't get picked once they pick Ezreal. Therefore, the blue side had to ban Ezreal if they didn't want to pick or play against it.
Right, I see. Genius, you're a genius, Calvin. Maybe I've underestimated you.
I'm Kung Fu Panda right now. I have a mouthful of dumplings. And there we go, the last ban. They've been banning Kai'Sa the whole time. Maybe they don't feel comfortable playing against Kai'Sa, but I wouldn't blame them. Kai'Sa is a pretty good, extremely good late game, and you can't build against that champion, so maybe it's just a comfort thing to do.
So yeah, 4 marksmen are being, 5 with the Vayne as well, being taken off the table.
Philios?
Philios, yeah, that's...
Philios? Tristana? Okay, I like Tristana.
Oh, Caitlyn did have a couple of buffs.
Morgana is open as well. They could always go Kate Morg. Yeah. And Makan was already picked. So.
Jhin.
Well, they give us the 200 years, right? Jhin pick.
What do you think about Jhin pick?
I don't know.
Yeah, well, we haven't seen...
you're picking an immobile ADC into Rakan, Diana, and Kane.
Yeah, I'm
not the smartest choice, but if it works, it works, right?
Aquamarine Eyes on...
Tristana, Rakan, not a bad lane. You both jump in level. If they hit level 2 first, they just win pretty much. Yeah. And the Ornn. Oh, let's go. Finally. No. I love my Ornn, dude.
Yeah, and we saw a good performance as well on Thursday on Aquamarine Eyes with Ornn as well. Did quite well on that one.
Ornn is always good. It's really hard to counter Ornn.
And there's the Morgana you're talking about, which will help a bit with the immobility. But yeah.
And there goes the Morgana I was talking about. The Alistair.
No, Alistair, so that's gonna, yeah. So yeah, was it Yao that played it? I think round 1 as well. So we've seen him play it before. No, it was, Tato last game played Alistair. I can't remember. My memory is crap.
Goldfish.
Yeah, Goldfish, yeah.
But Tay did play Rakan and played Alistair. He played both. He played Zaya Rakan lane and they were playing Alistair. So yeah. If that was but looking at the team comp, looks like Sadada's team does have a better team. They do have the Renekton volley diving in with the Alistair, and Silas could dive in, and then Jhin is just going to be in the backline. However, Rakan and Dyna can always just dive in themselves and just kill the Jhin and snowball from them, but it's gonna be pretty hard with a Volley, Silas, and Renekton, who's just probably gonna try to peel for the Jhin maybe, or even just go all in themselves. So both team really good, plus the Ornn. Obviously, you know how great Ornn is. But yeah, this might go both ways. However, yeah, I do favor the Renekton team a little bit more. But yeah, I was hoping for a Kha'Zix. I'm just really sad.
You're not going to get a Kha'Zix. If both teams have got on Kha'Zix, it's going to be the third ban every time.
No, I mean, okay, if I was playing against a talent player, I would let him have talent, because I would just counter pick it and just smooth. Because it's so easy to counter talent. So I was expecting something similar. Let the other, so one of them let
bait it into
Kha'Zix and then just bait into a
I don't
counter.
know. I think when you're comfortable on the champion at a certain extent, counter, I think you have a good gauge on how to go against every matchups.
Yeah,
but yeah, we've got round two. They're starting to get more close and a bit more tense as well. It's a best of 3 as well. So this is going to be game 1 of that one, and it's going to be super exciting. We've got a small spectator delay break, and good news to those who are watching our first kind of round 1. We had some big client issues, but we last game of round 1, game 3, we didn't have any of those. So hopefully we'll stay on that.
My Mac saved us for a bit until we fixed it, so I'm glad. But
we should be all good. So yeah, just grab what you need to grab for this incoming game, because it looks like it's going to be a really good one. We'll see you soon.
break something.
And welcome back to the New Zealand High School League of Legends Championship for 2020, hosted by University of Waikato and sponsored by Logitech G. We are in game 1 of our round 2 championship knockout stage, where we have Macleans Prem 2 taking on St. Ken's College. And we've got some interesting, some pretty good drafts, I'd say. Is there anything that's standing out to you at the moment? Just looking at initial, summoners and
Renekton could always go Halo Blades, Press the Attack, or Conqueror, which is probably the best. But I guess Press the Attack and Halo Blades are picked by players just to have a quick, burst trade and then go back, or Conqueror just to have a better team fight or extended long fight. So I guess he went for the Press the Attack just because he want to bully more in lane. Ian. Order Q, order W, order rather, and Q, or do whatever your trade is, and E back, right?
Yeah.
Pretty simple. Oh, he's in the mid lane.
Yeah, so they might have taken the more favourable lane for. I mean,
Okay.
with Ornn.
Yeah, I mean, Renekton does really well into Diana, so that's why maybe they swap it, and they are allowed to do that as long as. What?
We just got a little bit of a pause.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're looking at this draft. I mean, what are our win conditions at the moment for this one, do you reckon?
So what was it again?
Win conditions. What are we looking for win conditions?
Win condition is
Well, yeah, who we got for game 1?
I mean, they don't have any great early game pressure beside Renekton, I guess. So maybe if you want to put the Dynamo behind, which Renekton should be winning this lane, but otherwise you can have your Alista roaming up, look for a dive with a Volibear maybe, and just push Dana behind and just get Sodada to start 1v9ing again. That's one possibility. Other possibility is maybe you have your Rakan roaming up with your Kayn, or even the Ornn once he hit level 6 with the Ornn Horn, and maybe try put the Sodada behind and maybe win the game from there, because he's been the main point of the team so far, all the game that we've watched. But yeah, that's a bit of a stretch just because, it's a Renekton, early game pressure. So I feel like, it goes both ways. But I think the main point of this game should be mid lane.
Mm-hmm.
If not, then bot lane might have a fiesta. Because if Tristan and Rakan hit level 2 first, they go all in on Jhin. And they should win that. Or even Alistair at that point. Right? So that might be good. But just watch out for the Q from the Alistair, which he should start on Alistair. So if he gets a good Q, that might disengage, but otherwise they should win. Because Tristana level 2's, W Ian, it's extremely lot of damage. Whether press the attack or Halo Blades, depending which one they will take, and shoot to press the attack, which is extra damage, and the Rakan had exhaust with a Guardian. So
we're back into the game. I'm not sure what the pause was, but nevertheless we're back into the game, and let's see if it kind of, what are you talking about, happens, I guess, I suppose. We're looking at the bracket. We've got, at the moment, Mount Rushall Grammar School are taking on Westlake. They're currently at 1-1. So, meanwhile, this is happening. They're currently playing their 3rd game to see who goes on to face the winner of this series. So, we'll keep you updated as soon as we kind of know who's where. But in this bottom half of the bracket, basically, we're still waiting on a few of the results.
Who do you personally favour? Which team comp do you favour in this
I mean, from a Silver 2 perspective, I don't think it's worth. I don't know. I've seen. I really like because we've seen Voco and Aquamarines have a really good synergy as a top jungle. So I could vouch for their synergy in these 2v2s, especially with Ornn and Kayn, because those are the champions we did see in that one game.
I meant team comp, don't look at the players, just team comp.
Oh, it's the team comps. Oh, the champions themselves?
Yeah.
I don't personally like Jhin. I think he's really immobile against the likes of everyone on their team can effectively jump in. Yeah. So it's really hard for Jhin to provide escape as well. And Alistair is going to do a lot of heavy lifting in terms of providing peel.
Yeah.
but I think it's going to be ultimately how they play with, because they're going to need Volibear potentially to help addition with the peel, but you can't afford him not to be in the front line, if that makes sense. Yeah. It's really weird. So it's going to be how they juggle these team fights, I believe at least. But yeah, I don't know how this laning pass is going to go.
You have no idea, you're just
I'm
rambling
terrible.
about.
I just talk about what's happening.
You're just rambling. Okay. So this is how it's going to go. I do like the blue side team comp. However, I think the red side is better just because you've got the Silas, which is going to steal either the Dyna ult or the Ornn ult and just have the exact same ult as the other person. As well as they have so many beef, and if Jin doesn't die, he's just going to hit the back line, right? Or he's just going to be free hitting from the back line.
Well, in the top lane, Waikato getting some stacks, I guess, and making sure he doesn't die there. Is, Blue Jay is going to come up for some assistance to alleviate some pressure.
Yeah.
Maybe they could be looking for something. Yeah, they're going to look for something on Aquamarine Ice, but Waikato is here as well. He's going to dash out, but then he's got the stun down as well. It's going to be a follow-up with that lightning storm there.
That's no mana Silas.
Yeah, he's just going to walk out left, so to see. And yeah, that's his 4th bullet as well. And then flash forward from Alistair trying to get the stun, but he's got the procs, but he couldn't get the auto off. But yeah, very ambitious from Yawog.
Flashless for both support now. That might be something that Blue Jay or Waikato want to capitalize on, no flash supports. There's nothing wrong with aiming the supports right now, so...
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I'm from memory, and you know how great my memory is. We've got Waikato tends to play quite a lot in the top mid area.
It's like season 20. Oh, it's season.
Yeah, 2020, season 10. Yeah.
Season 10.
Yeah.
But yeah, season 10 top mid is much more relevant than bot lane.
Yeah.
Less combo from Alistair.
But still, it's good to get an advantage where you can.
Yeah.
Suidada, quite known to be quite the menacing lane as well. He's very, very not aggressive, but goes for those skirmishes quite often. Even if he loses, he's quite known to take them.
He's a 1v9 player.
Yeah.
He's a 1v9 player.
So yeah, on the Renekton, hopefully, and we saw him with a massive quadra kill defending the Nexus in one of the earlier games as well. So we'll see if he's got any crazy plays like that up his sleeve. And remember, if you do see any crazy plays, and I do hope that 4v1, I mean, the 4v1. Well, hang on. We'll talk about that later as there's a game coming in the bot lane. Voka's trying to look for something. The bomb's 2 ticks on him, but he probably won't do enough damage to kill him. Definitely not. And got some more stacks on the Kane, basically.
Tristana could have killed that Alistair there if she opted to go in, but I guess she didn't want to risk it.
But yeah, if you see anything like amazing, like the Alistair managing to I don't know, flash headbutt them back and whatever, and even without his flash, but I don't know, if some massive outplay, make sure you can clip it for us and send it through to our Discord, and we'll can get a montage with the Logitech G replays. Yeah, because we've seen some pretty good ones, and we want to kind of and these are our top 16 teams, so these are going to be like top 16 plays.
I mean, Silas didn't.
Yeah, it's got to be spotted on a ward though, so I'm going to pop a control ward in there.
Silas hasn't stolen? Yeah, he hasn't stolen the Ornn ultimate yet.
No, he hasn't stolen it. But yeah, doesn't know if Kane will be up there. It might be more, in a 2v2, you might want the Kane ult a bit more. Good dodge away from the car knocker.
At this point, both exact same goal. Yeah, the bot side BF completed for both ADC. Similar CS, everything going ahead. But look at the mid diff, dude. Look at the CS mid diff.
Yeah, it's not that favorable.
Jungle, bot, and top lane are all the same CS.
It's
exact
just
same CS. It's just mid.
Oh my gosh, you're such a Suidada fan, aren't you?
I'm not a Suidada
You're a fan.
Man. I'm not a fan of.
You're gonna get maybe if he makes the final, you're gonna get a.
I'm just trying to prove it to you that he's a 1v9 player, and you keep disagreeing with me. You're like, oh no, his team is also good, which I'm like, no, they're not. Oh, they're
not good. He haven't said the team's not good.
I did not say that. I just said they're not as good.
Clip that. Someone clip that. He said the team's not good.
No, I did not say that. I just said they're not as good. It's so normal, right? He's been one
I think he's the stand-up player on the team. I agree with you there. But maybe if they make the finals, if you see them live here at Waikato, at University of Waikato, you can get his autograph maybe. You can sign it.
You talking about?
Oh, good dodge away from Silas from the knock-up, but yeah. I think Silas is, doing quite a good job because Orn is, he's a brilliant laner,
It's just Orn.
It's just Orn, yeah, it's just Orn, right? And I think Silas dodging the knock-up effectively and going in for that re-engage can effectively somewhat punish the Orn.
Oh, jump interest.
And we've got a fight happening in the... Oh no, 3v3, but he's jumping into a fight. He's going to try and flash away the jump, but the curtain calls here. He's going to try and snap him down, ignite, take down. First blood going over to Blue Jay, but he's going to run away as well. Yawog on 1 health. Flash forward from Linky 2k to pick down one up. Umbral Trespass is only going to buy a little bit more time. Voko's going to use the blast cone away, and he's saved. No, the flash over, so Data's going to use the colony to pull up that kill. Meanwhile, in the top lane, Average Weeb versus Aquamarine Eyes. He has to run away from that one. He's going to use the dash, but I don't think he can follow this. The Q's not going to do that much. He flashes follow the Kingslayer, but it's not going to be enough. And what a spicy 30 seconds that was.
And that's a free dragon. I mean, Tristana jumped on her.
That was unfortunate. Jumping onto...
She jumped as soon as Volley showed up. If she had to jump way earlier, or she shouldn't jump at all. But okay, a bit of a hesitation misplay. But that should have a drag for the red side here.
Yep. It goes over. Blue Jay picks someone up. Good job there. That's going to be the Mountain Dragon, which is going to help the likes of Oliver
nearly
and
40 CS different. Like 18 minutes. What am I watching, dude?
It's insane, isn't it?
40 CS different.
It's the Sir Dada effect, isn't it?
Well, we know that. I can't say top diff anymore because he's top lane.
He's mid lane.
But yeah, I guess it's just a Renekton diff or what?
Yeah. But Linky 2k, did pick up a kill in that last fight as well, so could propel him up for a bit. He is starting with the Rod of Ages build at the moment, as opposed to perhaps getting Nash's Tooth. I don't think there should be many situations where you need to get an Nash's Tooth over a Rod of Ages, but it can help in terms of like if you're facing against more...
It's just personal preference.
Yeah, if it gets more dueling picks, perhaps if the Diana was against an Ornn per se, Nash's Tooth might come in more handy if you're looking for those later, like those more...
10 minutes King transformation, pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Last time he did it at 6 minutes, which was nice. Not like the 24 minutes transformation that we saw.
We've seen before, So yeah, Voko is very proficient on the cane. If he doesn't get that Kha'Zix, you can expect the cane from him. So yeah, it's going to be the same as, you have to ban Darius and Set away from Sir Dada, and you might have to ban Kane and Kha'Zix away from Voko as well. Very, very proficient on it. So we expect big things from it. And Aquamarine Eyes might be in a bit of trouble right now.
He's going to get dove here.
Yeah, Volibear charging in. He senses something's up. And he's still going for it. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, this could be, a few plates up at the top lane. And they could probably...
they have Rift. So once they get the 2 plates, they're going to put the Rift down.
Yeah.
You get the whole tower.
Yeah, there we go. There it comes down there. And this is, the Rift's being used quite effectively, playing around that quite well. And meanwhile, Kane's in the bot lane to try and get a trade from that. Jin has all 4 bullets, going to flash away, going to try and snare it, but it's only going to delay the inevitable. Umbral Trespass as well as the bomb, going to get them down. Voko gets the kill credit for that one, and Tristana jumps in. He's going to try and take down Yawog, but that ult keeps him tanky and alive. And meanwhile, in the top lane, we did see it. The first blood for the tower, and Shelly's not going to...
Great play by Voko there, answering the top play that Sir Dada's team did. Yep. Great answer.
Always
trade.
So
trade. He can always look for a dive again or look for a gank again and just punish the flash Jin. Immobile DC with no flash. He's pretty much dead. Surely you have an Alistair that's gonna protect you, but not against 3-4 people, right?
Right, yeah.
So yeah, great play from both jungler there. Top lane answering the bot lane plays extremely well.
But yeah, that means they do get a few plays for themselves in the spot lane as well.
But yeah, this game is very high pace. As soon as Dragon is up, we've seen it taken away. Ref was taken away a couple of minutes after spawn.
Oh, Voko has found Blue Jay. And this could be a fight. Who do you reckon wins those 1v1 fights against with Voko now that has the...
At the moment, Volley should be winning.
Yeah, especially...
Once Kane gets some items.
I mean, I haven't played the Volley rework at all, but I believe, from what I've heard, because Volibear used to do quite well in the short trades.
Yeah.
But now he's more
yeah.
good in those extended fights with the rework.
But yeah, after Kane's get some items and spikes, Kane is one of the best 1v1 in the game.
Yeah.
You know, just because of the percentage damage he does with his Q and the amount of healings he get. Unless you cancel out the healing, he's just gonna run over everyone. You know. So,
I mean, thanks to Voko's performance, I played Kane and Nexus splits and I did quite well. So I took some notes from his notebook and translates to Nexus splits quite well.
Well, let's see. It might be a Voko versus Dada show.
Yeah, I mean, from memory, St. Kitts, Voko did do quite a lot of work in that one.
He was at 13 or 14 kills.
Yeah, he was up there. He was right up there. But yeah, Lengi 2K seems to hold his own quite as well. And the spot lane, I think we saw Transparency on quite a high mobile. I think it might have been something like along the lines of a Vayne or something. Last one as well. We did quite well. So yeah, all members in this game are capable. You disagree with that? You disagree? You're flaming at me already. I think all of these. I mean, I think all of these members are. As far as this tournament goes, has been. Stop shaking your head, man.
What do you mean?
What are there a couple of weak points you reckon?
Oh,
they're all good. I'm saying they're all capable.
Okay players?
Yeah, they're all capable. They're of holding their own weight rather, but not all of them are standout players. You know, so I'm looking at Sudada and Voko as players that
they like more pop
stand above. Yeah,
kill or be kill players. Obviously, you have different players. You have more passive players, engaged players.
But I think if they're not like carrying their team, they're being super consistent.
Yeah,
and that's what I mean. That all players here are capable. And but speaking of capable, they're capable of finding a pick onto Alistair, but he's going to use the ult to keep himself tanking up fight. He's going to break through the curtain call out as well. Double kill for Jin. You look at this be the triple, the fourth bullet. It's going to be dodged by the Umbral Trespass. He's in the tanky Volibear. It's not going to last too long. Voko has to run away. Doesn't have a knock up to save himself there. Flashes away, but it's going to be of no avail. Average Weed picks up the kill credit for that. And as you were saying, as soon as Dragon's going to be spawning up, that's going to be an explosive fight happening.
Yeah, it's just a high-paced game, like I mentioned. Everything is going to happen.
Oh no. And Yawok just kind of walks it down.
What are you doing,
and that Warhorn comes out, and Sir Dada flashes away.
What am I watching? Alistair?
I mean, I think he was looking for something, but underestimated how much damage could come out. But that's unfortunate. Meanwhile...
he has no tank in this.
Blue Jay takes the dragon.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe a miscalculation, but that's alright.
Inferno song. Alright, so looking at this, I'm looking at Diana possibly benefiting the most, or Diana Silas benefiting the most from Infernal Soul. Yeah, yeah. So Kane, as well, could get something as well as Jin. Jin's gonna
just look at both ADCs are going to be great with Infernal Soul, maybe Diana as well.
So that's going to be really important, and if if the St. Kitts can pick up 4 Infernal, that's going to be a lot of damage. They found a pick onto Average Weeb. I think he's in a bit of trouble here. Yeah, this should be a dead. Oh no, he's got the King's He's going to keep himself alive. The flash? No, that's unfortunate. Trying to flash away from the W knock-up, I think. And speaking of knock-up, it looks like Transparency's knocked up as well. He's going to have to flash and heal himself to safety. And yeah, so it looks, you were saying it's a high-paced game. It's going to be all... Yeah. Have you been... Oh no! Okay. Is that? Should we mention that? Should we?
No comments.
All right, we won't mention that. Okay, cool. We won't mention the fact that Calvin looked at my screen to see if he was a bit behind. Realizes he's watching the stream. Not the
I
actual
like Twitch chat, dude. I want to see what Twitch chat has to say. I wanted to see what Twitch chat had to say.
Oh, Calvin.
I was like, why is there?
Why is there a small delay? Anyway, if you have the small delay, you won't be able to see this.
Nice
no, there was not. Got the way to safety as well. Well done avoiding that. So Dada might be in a bit of
He's, way, dude.
Yeah, great steal from Diana at least. Getting the chickens there. But
KFC.
So there's 2k gold lead on the side of Macleans. So yeah, it's still quite a tight pack to the end, but with two dragons on the side. They're looking at the second Rift Herald. This could be a fight, as you were saying, very high-paced game.
Yeah, it's a 2k gold lead with 2 dragons on their side. They're going to go for red.
Yeah, and it looks like they can control these fights at this point. So yeah, Aqua Marine Eyes with the double buff. With the Ornhorn as well, it could turn something from this. You know. Yeah, here comes the Ornhorn as well, and the Ornhorn's also stolen on the side. So watch you out for the stolen Ornhorn silence as well. And that is going to be Dominus proc as well. Sir Dada has to run away. Huge knock up as well from Alistair as well. And here comes Volibear. He's in the fight. Curtain calls out. He's going to put 1, 2, 3 bullets through, and they're going to dodge the curtain call. He comes back in as well, and the knockback goes for Alistair, keeps him alive for a bit longer. Aquamarine Eyes is on nothing, but barely survives, and that's going to be a lot of damage for Transparency, but he also manages to live as well. But here comes, the blast coming over as well. The second E doesn't do anything. Transparency turns it around. Great outplay as well. That's unfortunate there.
That's a bit of an unlucky.
So many low health bars in that fight. Woo!
That was a really nice fight.
And you're actually, yeah.
I like Fiesta.
Huh?
I like Fiesta fights.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying this so far, but yeah, that was so huge. Did you see? We had 2 own ultis. We had the Rakan, no, not the Rakan, the Diana ulti. We had the Sardada ulti. We had like the Jin ulti.
Yeah, everything going in. Yeah.
We had like so many multiple.
Nicely timed Umbral Trespass, gets him across the wall with him. Shut down for Voko, takes her down the giant of Sir Dada. And yeah, so Linky 2K has been holding his own quite well, despite the CS difference as well in the mid lane. Diana is 4-1, so he's picked up a lot of the kill credit as well to go even with Sir Dada, which means we've seen him before. He's been bullying his laner quite well.
40 CS lead, that's a lot, dude.
Yeah, 40 CS is a lot. Don't get me wrong. But like, in terms of he's instead of we've seen Sir Dada have like huge CS leads as well as stomping their opponent in terms of kills. So Linky 2K has been recognizing, look, this Renekton lane's not good for me. I'm going to sit back and kind of wait to snowball a bit later in the game. So Linky's done that and then manages to get some kill credits on his side, being able to go quite even in that sense. And Sir Dada isn't crazy fit at this point. So he hasn't been able to do. I was just praising you, Linky 2K. Don't get caught out for me. You double knock up as well. Ornhorn's coming down as well. Curtain calls there. Doesn't cancel the from the Ornhorn. And there's going to be more fights coming down as well. Dominus is proc. Keep your eyes on Sir Dada. Will they do damage? Tristana, Transparency gets a kill. Ambush Web's going to rocket jump out, but he's being chased down by a very big crocodile. And with a bear, a cow, and a crocodile coming. It's a zoo and it's not one you want to be in. That's a double knock up. That's a CC chain. Rakan. Over the wall. No, use the blast cone. Is he going to use the blast cone? No, it's
Come on.
I thought that's huge. But yeah, I think we're with the this is dragon number 3. So it will put them on soul point if they get this one. Yep. Transparency's found Yawok though. And it could be dead from here. No, the stasis is going to keep him alive for a little bit longer for one auto attack. He's going to jump over there. Great catch for Transparency. Is he going to steal? No, he's not. A little bit too late for that one. Here comes the teleport though. 2 teleport teamers. That's a huge Diana roll! Followed up with a Transparency jump as well. Could this be the second jump? He's going to jump after the volley bear, but the blast cone gets him away to safely. And Voko picks up those kill credits from that back of Diana. He's going for more. He's got the Umbral Trespass as well, but he's got a little bit of a shield, so it should be fine for now. But he's going to get the support of his other friends as well. And that's Voko on a rampage. Gets the knocks up, going to heal up himself. And then the grand entrance, the heal keeps him up a little bit longer.
So calculated by Voko, dude.
That was, very, very well done as well. Very clutch as well. So they get that tower, they get some kills on their side as well. They stagger the death timers a little bit, and we're just getting a little bit of a pause. To keep hydrated, I think. So as the teams probably get some water from themselves and hydrate themselves, and make sure you guys do the same at home. Water was super, super important. So currently we're looking at it. We're at a 1k gold lead.
This is literally a Voko versus Sir Dada game, dude.
Yeah, all right. We see Blue Jay has some connection issues, I think. So we're just going to get him back as soon as we can. Voko coming out with 6-3 on the Kane. Transparency is doing really well on the Tristana. Has a 350 gold bounty, and Sir Dada is only 2-2. So but he's got
Yeah, but look at
185
the
CS.
CS,
Yeah, 185 CS. So he's gonna have to come up huge at some point. But we've been seeing what I was at least trying to articulate before, which was how they balanced their front line in the likes of the Alistair, Renekton, and Volibear, even the Silas. They've been juggling that really well. They've been doing really well in their target selections in their fights. And that's how the success of Macleans are coming quite big. And if we look at the other side of that, it's the likes of Aquamarine Eyes and Voco doing really well in their front line as well, with Transparency being peeled and quite cared for by Dig This 99. And Delingi 2K coming up with some pretty big Diana odds as well. So this is a really exciting game.
Yeah, it's because what keeps happening, both teams are trying to fight in choke points, and when you do that, on ultimate, Diana ultimate, Rakan engage. You've got the Silas, who's going to steal the own ultimate or Diana ultimate. You've got the Jhin, you've got the Renekton and Volibear and Alistair. They're all really good champion to fight in choke points, right?
Yeah.
So both teams has champion who fight in choke points, and from there it's just whichever plays it right is going to win. But yeah, choke points are where both teams are trying to fight here. And obviously if you fight in choke points, you're just going to win. However, if you don't fight in choke points, the red side does have better just because of Jhin range.
Yeah.
And it's going to be really hard to get to Jhin.
He has some really good curtain calls as well.
Yeah. So
picking up a double kill in one of the fights.
It just depends how whoever plays it right.
So it's
a 1.6k goal lead, but however, 3 dragons down for the blue team.
Uh-oh, the Righteous Glory with the Volibear. That's a scary thing. Luckily, Transparency gets to jump away and looking to clear this wave, but they're trying to siege this tower on side of Macleans. Here comes Voco. He's trying to say something about it. He's done a lot of damage. Horns coming out there trying to look for a fight, but it's a stolen one, so it's not going to come too much. Maybe it was just a spy.
I feel like the red side is a zoo, dude. They have the bear, they have a crocodile, and they have a bull.
Yeah, they have the bull, yeah. And then you've got Jhin, who's somewhat of a circus freak himself.
Yeah, it's a circus zoo.
Yeah.
But yeah, how do you feel like the game is gonna go? Maybe let's try predict the next 5 minutes of the game.
I think version control is highly important. Looking at some of these.
What do you think is gonna happen?
What do I think is going to happen?
Yeah, in the next 5 minutes.
Predictions. Oh, you're looking for one of those I think they're going to come up with 100%. Guaranteed ed strat is what you're trying to. Okay, God, Calvin, you're asking for a guaranteed ed strat. So I think if this is what I would do here.
Cover
in this
your ears,
situation.
peeps.
Yeah, unplug your headphones while you hear this genius strat, as I think of it right on the spot. All right. So you can see that. Hang on. We've got another disconnect here. So yeah, perfect time for me to come and talk about my strat. So Voco is playing Kane. So he's got a ability called Unbroad Trespass, which means after he attacks someone, he can choose to enter their body and follow them for a short delay. You can see Dada, he's got an ability called Slice and Dice. He dashes 2 places, right? Big Brain is Voco to attack Renekton, right? And then all of a sudden, Dada's like, oh my god, I'm getting under attack. I need to back out of here. But what he doesn't know is he's got a Kane inside, right? And so he dashes all the way back to the back line. He finds the Jhin. The game's over. He cancels the curtain call with the knock-up. And boom, that's how the team fight goes. He's going to get into that back line. He's going to find that Jhin with the Alistair too far from him. And he's going to win the fight from there. And you just wait for it. You just wait for it, man. It's already happened. It's just set in stone. Type. Yeah, come on. Well, let's hear it. I want to hear what your thoughts on it. Oh yeah.
You're talking about me in Twitch.
Oh, you're on my Twitch account, man. Don't you dare flame. Alright. Yeah, make sure you give me a follow at Twitch, so for my for the stream that I never really do. Alright, and so yeah, we've got Dragon up in 40 seconds, so it's going to be prepping for that. It's going to get vision control for that. Maybe even a pick if they're lucky. So Dada, quite good at fighting those skirmishes, finding the fights that he can win. And yeah, so yeah, again, vision control, Yao grabbing some of the river. And if we look at teleports, so Dada's in a bit of trouble. The Ornhorn comes out, they're trying to knock him up as well. And this is where the Kane goes in, boom. And he's unstoppable. And you know, the other player, if it doesn't get to the chin, of course, is you just kill the Relictant, right?
So
that's what
is,
I was trying to say. That's
right.
what I was trying to say. Yeah.
My point is Sadada has been too confident. Obviously, when he was versing Hillface, he was split pushing. No one could answer it. But this game, they can answer him with just 1 or 2 players, right?
Yeah.
But maybe he didn't realize it and was split pushing and got caught. Because this game is very high paced and it's not like no players are like really extremely fed right now. They're all like pretty even.
Yeah.
So you know you're just gonna have to be more conscious about that and you know make plays or have more vision.
Unless other, Volko's pretty fed. He's pretty up there as well.
He's pretty fed, but look at the item. He hasn't got 2 items. He should have 3 items in, but he still has 2 items, which are most players.
Yeah.
So if you look at the item, none of them are extremely fed.
Yeah.
It's just the amount of items they have. So it just depends how they play it out. But
So they do deny soul point from Macleans Prem's team, and it's looking pretty spicy, man. I'm loving this game so far. It's super full of action, and 5v5 fights over every objective. And you love to see it as well if you're watching esports as well.
And just got upgraded.
Orna's on building now. He's master building as well, so it's going to give a little bit more, bigger spike over towards St. Kitts, especially this mid to late game area.
Yep. The next one might be Tristana's IE once she finishes that.
Yeah.
Or even the Zonya's or the Death Cap from Diana, depending what they want to do.
Yeah, it depends how much gold Diana. You might want to do the Zonya's if you want to do that earlier, or if you want to get towards her at the end. You could go for that Death Cap. But Spellbind is also a pretty good choice for Diana as well. I would say, at least from my Silver 2 brain, is a good pick there to because it's basically the closest thing to Deathfire Grasp. Because it's a big burst, or it's your pre-burst item basically. So for those who don't know, Deathfire Grasp was an item where you click it on someone and it would like drop their defenses like a crap ton. But this time, instead of dropping defenses, you just gain a crap ton of AP. And and it looks like we've found a pick as well. Diana's got a Lingy 2K in the middle of a fight, but Volibear goes huge. And into the stasis, Blue Jay goes as well in the curtain call, and Call the Forge God. Call the Forge God's gonna cancel the curtain call, but Yawog's on nothing. Flash and jump doesn't get transparency to safety, and Lingy 2K is gonna look for the re-entrance here. Flash out from Average Weaves. Does he get to the blast cone in time? No, I don't think he does. He's gonna fall as well. So does it in a 2v4 fight as well, as gonna provide another miracle for this one. And Lingy 2K is going to go in this with confidence, and he's got the team to back it up as well. Grand entrance to knock him up, and Dominus procced as well. Just thinking about
CC from the Jin. Clutch there.
Pretty clutch, gets him out to safety. Do you think they can take Baron from this?
They definitely can.
They can, yeah. Oh no, Volko's found him, and I think this is Sir Dada going down for sure. Oh no, Slice and Dice gets him away. Oh, the stun as well. And he takes a couple of damage. The snare, sorry. And that's what I mean. Umbral Trespass before Sir Dada can Slice and Dice. It's the big brain.
Are you serious?
I am serious. And Alistair's going in. He wants this fight. He's not over yet. He pops the Gargoyle Stone Plate and keeps himself a bit.
That's a tanky boy right there.
Yeah, it's Alistair, man. Honestly, I have this skin, and I was like, the splash art looks pretty sick. The Longhorn Alistair. But honestly, I look at him and he looks like a gardener. Like he looks like he's got gardening gloves on. I hate the skin now. Once I swear, I'm like, I can't unsee this. He just looks like...
What's your favourite skin in the game?
Favourite skin in the game? Infernal Moon. No, it isn't. That's just about the one.
Really?
I don't know. There's so many good skins.
Mine is probably True Damage Echo, followed by LV Senna.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
Not just because they're black, but, I just
love a good classic with mine is Warrior Kingdom Jarvans. I remember the most hyped I've ever been for a skin is when I was like 14 or something like that.
Yeah.
And Bioforge Darius, the splash art for that was just released, and you've never seen it was like quite early before different colored animations came in.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm mowing the lawns I'm mowing the lawns.
My favorite skin line is Immortal Journey. I love small, and then Skin Blossom is now out.
Yeah.
So Immortal Journey and Skin Blossom, I love those. But my favorite skin is definitely True Damage Echo.
But yeah, I've never been more hyped for a skin than hang on, we'll talk about this after we get a fight. And it looks like Blue Jay is going to get caught out. Runs away out of that one. I've never been more hyped for a skin more than Bioforge Darius or I think it's Infernal Renekton. I was a Renekton main after Infernal Nasus came out.
Is he even in?
There's a Scorched Earth Renekton.
Yeah,
because there was an Infernal Nasus released and they saw the splash off that and I thought it'd be
Infernal Nasus?
Yeah.
Am I missing something? Or?
Yeah, the one where he's got the boombox and he's like, proper like, with the... He's like,
okay, I need to check that out.
I'm checking out after this massive fight. We've got here. Yao pops the stone blades. They're taking huge Diana. That's going to be knock up after knock up as well. Double kill. Voco is legendary. That is a huge sweep of the entire team. Lingy 2K goes huge.
What the hell? What? That was triple knock-up. That was
triple knock-up into more knock-ups into the Voco knock-up.
No, there was a Rakan 3-man knock-up. Into the Diana 5 or 4-man knock-up into the Kane.
That was insane. Huge, that is how you sweep the floor with a team.
They had no room to do anything there.
Yeah. Oh God, I'm lost for words.
Wait, what was that, dude?
That's huge. Now they get that Baron from that.
Hard.
And they get 2 Infernal ones from that, and that is going to sweep the game entirely on its head in the favor of St. Ken's College as well.
Oh, dude, this Rakan, dude, started everything. That's what you wanted to see. Dude, he reminded me of Ignar.
Ignar, yeah.
Oh, dude, that was so huge.
And that's why we come for the...
Please send this clip.
Yeah, put that through to our Discord as well for our Logitech
That's probably
team.
the best clip we've had so far.
It's huge, man.
That was one of the best team fights ever, dude.
Not much you could do in that situation as well. And I mean, they found the Alistair out of it, and he used the gargoyle, so I'm like, get out a bit. But I need to put him into the rest of the team. Oh yeah, that was my other strategy, by the way. If the Kane one didn't work out onto the Renekton, they just synergize all their knockups like that, I guess. That works as well. But yeah, dig this 99 coming up huge with the 3-man knock-up as well. But that Lingy 2K, that's what you like to see from a Diana. A really well-timed ult. Pick up the start of that kill. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and looks like, Yawog's kind of caught out again.
Alistair has been getting caught every single time, but obviously he keeps surviving most of the time, but that's because he
and that's a legendary Kane as well.
But he keeps dying.
Yeah, he says, ban my Kazakhs all you want. I'll show you my Kane. And it's just as devastating by the looks of things.
Last game, Yawog?
Yawog?
Yeah.
Yeah, Yawog.
He went 1-10. Now he's 0-7. Keep getting caught.
Yeah.
So I guess, some miscalculation. But yeah, the Kane pops up again. 11-3. Last time it was, I believe it was 14 or 14-1.
Yeah. So it's another stellar performance here. Ornamen's coming out, give the bit of space for Voco to wreak havoc. Curtain Call comes out, but it's not going to do too much because look at those tanky members, and the Blue Jays getting kited by a Transparency. He's got to jump in as well. Blue Jay has left the game, and Linky 2K is on a rampage.
And that's game over.
Umbral Truce Prophet to the fountain. He's going to kill him in the fountain. Oh no! Wow. Why would you do that to him? That's so rude, Voco.
DM, dude. 12 kills. 12 kills.
And that is going to be game 1 going over to St. Ken's.
Diana built a thumbnail just she just
built thumbnail.
Yeah, it's just for Renekton.
Jeez. That fight turned everything. It was a pretty close game up till then, It was they were quite back and forth, and it was quite chaotic. They got a few dragons for themselves, Macleans, and I would definitely say it's a 3-game series, so they have the chance to come back for this one. But we will take a small break to just digest everything that happened there. Make sure
the Rakan is MVP.
Hopefully someone's clipped that as well.
MVP. That 3-man knock-up followed by Diana and Kane was that was nice. That's definitely Rakan MVP there. I mean, sure, Voco and Sardana.
Well, sure, Voco going legendary and sweeping
Voco
the
and
floor.
Sardana were the 2 best players in the game, hands down. But Rakan won the whole game, dude. Rakan legit just won the whole game with that 3-man knockup.
Yeah, I expect to see perhaps a Kane and a Kazakh ban from this one as well. So it'll be interesting. I actually really want to see what Voco can pull out. from this because he's been my eye for MVP jungler in this kind of in this tournament at the moment. So yeah. You need an invite because you're lazy, eh? You can't put a tournament. Hi, I'm Calvin. I can't put a tournament code in myself.
I can. Look at my Discord account.
It's all good. We're all good. We're just going to go straight into the second game. It looks like all teams are already here. They're just going to swap sides, which means St. Ken's are now going to take the red side, and Macleans Prem are going to be on our blue side at the moment. We'll. I think we'll just sort out. I think everyone's there's a couple of differences in the order of them, but we can fix them out later. It should be all good. Once we're ready, we'll get right into it. But pop in the Twitch chat. I mean, let's ask Twitch chat a question. Luke, do you have a question for Twitch chat?
Question for Twitch chat.
What's your favorite skin? Let's go there. Let's go. What's your favorite skin?
Join us, Luke.
Yeah, hi. This is Luke. He's been running behind the scenes and doing a lot of admin work.
Too much.
We'll do an interview with
if you need a motivational speech for the tournament, this is your man.
Luke, please tell us what is your role here at the Waikato Esports arena.
Get the mic out.
No, sorry, here's your mic.
Disgusting. I'm club president for the university's esports club. So it's helping out with setting up all the events and things like that. It's a good role. Get to help out with things like this.
What is your favorite skin? Do you have a favorite skin?
I don't.
I'm surely you love an Ari skin. He loves Neverland skin. I bet you he loves Neverland skin.
Super Timo.
Oh, that is a good skin. That is a good skin.
I agree.
Yeah, I bought that back in 2012.
I got that from my dad for a Father's Day.
Why have you guys been playing for so long?
Yeah,
I stopped playing for 7 years. My
dad used to play this game as well. He could only play 2 champions, and that was Garen and Timo. Because his reasoning behind it is because Timo has this he only has to hit a couple buttons for Timo. Yeah. And so I got him Super Timo for his birthday, and for Father's Day. So good skin. I look back there. Type in your favorite skin in your Twitch chat below, and we'll have a good discussion about that. Thank you for coming along to Waikato Esports interviews. If you want to have a Waikato Esports interview, come along to Armageddon in Tauranga. We will be doing a 3v3 tournament, and we can get to know you a little bit better. We can see your beautiful, pretty, handsome faces as well. Be in to win a few, $50 gift cards if you win our 3v3 tournament. I'm super stoked to be on to that one.
But there won't be only League, there will be other games like FIFA and other games.
That's good.
Yeah. I hope you all come.
By now we should be all good. So we're going to kick it into our Champions Select, and stand by as well. After this game, we'll have an interview with our stream producer Dylan. He doesn't know about this, but I will be making him come on camera for this. So stick around for that one after game 2.
Come on, man. Nah, you're shaving your head. I'm
not shaving my head.
Yes, you are. You promised to stream that you're going to shave it.
If anyone has proof that I promised that, then they can hold me to that. But other than that, no proof.
You're definitely shaving your head.
All right, and are we getting ready in chat? Yep. All right, let's have a read of some skins. So we've got BMO. Yep, good skin. We've just got BMO.
Okay. Just confirm. Yeah.
Just go. I think just send it. We'll just change it later. It's all good. So not in pick order. That's fine. We'll adjust that shortly. We're not having any more dropouts, which is good. Which is awesome. We're stoked to see that as well. Sweet. And only BMO. BMO's the only favorite skin of this Twitch chat. Our stream producer Dylan says no to the interview.
No, dude. Skin Blossom Prestige. Oh no, the normal one. That's my
honestly,
favorite
I hate the prestige skins.
Yeah,
they are the worst thing right. Because the thing is, I'm looking at Champ Select, and it's taking 2 lines to introduce the skin lineup, and I'm like, what is it, Warrior Kingdoms Prestige Edition?
I don't like the Prestige, but I do. The only Prestige that I like is Kiana and Senna, just because they're LVs. Obviously, I love LV. So those are the only two.
Mando is a good one. Ice to Toboggan Corky. Is 30 Daily Sin.
No, dude. Firecracker. Oh, wait. Yeah, the Asian skin. Corky, that's my favorite.
Firecracker Cookie? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good as well.
With a golden chroma. That's the one I use. But yeah. Let's get Fiddlestick.
Oh no!
Band.
I love Radiant Wukong. Radiant Wukong is such a cool skin.
I like the splash on, but I don't like it in game. It seems a little bit too much.
Yeah.
Too blank.
Something I love the splash of and hate in game is Soul. I think it's the first Kane skin, like Soul Reaver Kane. It just looks ugly in this normal one. But we're getting into Champions League, so we can actually have a chat about that. We've got Diana, Fiddlesticks, and Darius take it away. You know, it's
self-explanatory, dude. You know, Diana after the last game performance, they had to go for it. Fiddlestick, comfort pick. Oh, they don't. I mean, I personally hate Fiddlestick just because of the amount of CC and techniques he provide. Echo Band. Echo Band is for comfort pick as well. And Darius, obviously from Saudada. You know, pretty much all self-explanatory, but well, I really want to see the Kazakhs, man.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't care if it's on vocal.
I don't think Kazakhs will go through. It depends.
Surely they let us have it.
The weak fear the shadows.
Alright, so that is...
Pain Man, okay. Kazakhs is open.
That means Kazakhs is... well,
Kazakhs is
they're
open,
going to have to ban Kazakhs here. They're going to ban Kazakhs.
Surely they pick Kazakh. No
honestly,
way. Oh,
you're living in a fantasy
because
land.
they have second pick.
You're living in a fantasy land. If
If-
you think Kazakhs will get through first bans in this game.
I don't think Voka will ban it. I don't think they will. If they ban it, like, I'm sure Voka can counter it. This is a Kazakhs game, dude.
It is a Kazakhs ban. I'm telling you, you're living in a fantasy land.
Oh, they banned
It's
it.
not happening this
Oh,
series.
dude. Really have to ban it.
Yeah, they have to ban it, man. It's a Kazakhs, man. Yeah, you know the power of it. But Volibear, very contested and threatening pick.
Volley, very contested throughout the whole day today.
Yeah.
You know, I think he's been pick and banned, same with Sid.
Yeah.
So, very contested.
Oh, if only we had one of those like stat teams like
Yeah.
LSE has or something. That'd be cool. How many times has this champion been picked or banned? Someone run the numbers in Twitch chat. Help us out.
But no.
But yeah, that's the Volibear packed up.
We might see the Sid or the Ribbon. I don't know. Sodala doesn't want to pick the Ribbon, even though I asked him to a couple of times. But Rakan picked again.
Rakan. Yeah,
Rakan main.
Dig This was huge on it last game as well.
He won the whole game, dude.
What do you mean Voco was... You're saying Voco was doing nothing that game?
Voka was the best player, but Rakan, 3-man knockup, literally won the whole game. Because
With that knock-up, that does nothing. It's the follow-up that helps that as well.
Rakan
It sets
MVP.
up the follow-up.
Rakan MVP changed my mind. You can't change my mind. Rakan was MVP.
Ooh, cool. It gets to see some
Oh,
Mordekaiser.
I love Mord. Let's see some Mord. Oh, I hate him, but I want to see some Mord game. Let's see some action. You know, Nash's Tooth Mord in a Death Realm. You're not escaping that with Rylai's and...
Oh, it gets a set. That's going to be... Oh, no.
Set,
It's going to be
yeah.
Morgana. Morgana's a good pick, but there's going to be the set for Sudada. We've seen him have quite a big success on it throughout the day. Because this is, of course, we've seen him in round 1, play 3 games, and this will be in round 1. He played it. I have too many pieces of paper. He played it twice.
Oh, please. No, I'm dreaming, right? Please lock in Yasa.
No, he's teasing you.
trolling
He's
me,
taunting you, man. He's
trolling
taunting.
me. He's trolling me. He's trolling me. He's trolling me. He's trolling me. Oh, I hate him so much. I've never hated a man so much in my life. I've never hated a man so much in my life. Why did he have to do this to me?
Everyone in all your games in the future, make sure you're hovering that talon.
No. Why did you have to do this to me?
So yeah, I think it'll be Morgana in the jungle.
Yeah.
Morgana in the jungle, clearly. And actually set and in the marksman position. This is me losing my mind. This is... Oh, Ariana ban. That's good. That's a good ban because Ariana's been super strong. Yep, so we've got... What do we have left to fill up? So 280 carry bans on the other side.
Yeah, MF, you know, MF Israel, 2 of the best CD carries currently as well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why they ban Israel, because Vayne is pretty good into Israel, but I guess they just don't want to verse in Israel in general, maybe. Yeah, not too bad of a bans, honestly. All these bans are really good into each other, so yeah.
Is that fear I smell?
Katarina ban.
Cat ban. There's the cat ban. Someone asking in Twitch.
No, because Lingy said he was gonna play cat and they had to ban it. Why can't I have any?
Why can't I have anything last year?
That's alright. I'm not a cat player anyway. I just wanted to see the talent or even the Arsenal.
The Tristana, actually, yeah, I was pretty skeptical of him in game one, but actually turned out to be quite important. If you're not jumping into a 3-man knock up or something.
No, I mean Tristana is really good. Most of the stage of the game. You're really good scaling. She's not bad early game with the amount of burst damage she has from her E as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's good at most state of the game. And you have a Morgana that's trying to peel away gauge for you, so it's not too bad. It's trolling, right?
Oh, Vladimir.
Why did they have to taunt me like that? The RA help?
And it's gonna be the Vladimir locked in.
Oh, that's the first time we see Vlad, right?
I think so. I think it's the first time we've seen a Vlad.
I might be wrong, but I think that's the first time we're seeing a Vlad on the stream.
Maybe, I think we might
You're
have seen
hype, right? Because you love Vlad.
I hate Vlad. I ban him every time.
You hate it.
I hate Vlad. I hate playing Vlad. I'll either ban Vlad or Silas or something.
They're both easy for me.
And Syndra, good safe pick as well. So yeah, we've got Aquamarine Eyes on his signature on, and by signature I've seen him play it twice, so that means we can see this for the third time.
Looking at the draft here, though, both teams have extremely good team fight.
Oh, hang on,
but I
that's
do favor
more
the
jungle.
What?
That's Mordekaiser jungle.
Okay, Volko. I mean, who else is gonna do it other than Volko, right?
What? Man, I was excited to see something. Yeah, but Mordekaiser, I was not expecting that.
That's alright.
And yeah, so.
I mean, I still favor the red side here because of the amount of team fight they have. But nonetheless, the blue side also have an extremely good team fight with Vlad, Sen, Volley. But yeah, personally, I still favor the red side, just because I like Syndra more and Ornn much more personally. So I do favor. What about you? Which team comp do you favor the most here?
I think St. Kitts. I quite like theirs. The red side's looking really good. Syndra's really safe. I think at least I believe. Also dig this on Rakan, Aquamarine Eyes on Ornn, two very good safe comfort picks as well. And I mean, I'm worried about Mordekaiser's jungle though. I don't know if you look at it. St. Kitts.
Not too bad, dude. Wait,
yeah, I haven't seen it before. I've just never seen it before.
Not too bad. Everything can work in the jungle. Believe it or not, everything can work in the jungle. Just have
to take smite. Yeah.
If I don't know if you believe me, but every single champion can 1v1 Riff.
Really?
Yeah. That's a fun fact. If you card it enough, every single champion in the game can do Riff.
Right. Awesome. Because jungle is all about Rift Field. Once upon a time, back in season 6 or something.
Stop talking.
Stop talking.
Stop talking.
I
None of those Ed talks.
I was playing a jungle and I was hovering my signature Amumu, my pocket pick Amumu, and I went to click the lock-in button, like 2 seconds before, back when if the timer ran out, it just locked you in immediately, and then I clicked Zyra rather than the lock-in button, and ended up playing the game of Zyra jungle.
Zyra jungle is all good, dude.
It wasn't then. It wasn't then.
Well, and that sounds like a you problem, not a Zyra problem.
I played brilliantly on it, and all everyone, my team was flaming me, saying I was trolling. I carried them, so if Amumu jungle doesn't work out for me, I've got a Zyra jungle in my pocket. Okay. So we'll see if Mordekaiser jungles.
I've been playing some Zyra support myself.
Zyra support is just kill the enemy and carry.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't want to play Zyra because I actually don't like versing her, but someone got me to play Zyra and Bard, so I started trying them out. I'm still getting used. I mean, Zyra, I find Zyra so broken in lane. Like we still haven't lost a lane with Zyra yet. But Bard, I'm still improving. It's not the best, but yeah, Karma is also one of the champion that I haven't lost lane so far when I'm practicing. But yeah, Zyra and Karma right now, two of my favorite support to play. Just kill lanes, dude.
I believe every Bard player, every Bard main has just a podcast in the background or something like that. Just listening to some 24 hours lo-fi hip hop or whatever, just to study and relax to. And they're just going off collecting chimes, and every now and then they'll press R and go through magical portals. I believe they're just
Is that what you did?
No, I don't do that. I get my I get a compilation of anime hype music,
God,
you know.
we-
So if anyone's watched the anime Haikyuu, it's just about volleyball, teens playing volleyball, and you just get the soundtrack of that while playing, and it just hypes you up in the mid lane. And
You're the fifth mate that keep talking about haiku. What's so great about? I can't
What's so
watch-
great about hype is, have you ever made I've never felt better in my life than getting a 1v5 ace in Valorant while listening to just in the background there's this just
I stopped watching anime years ago. Dude.
there's some good animes out there. There's some good animes. Twitch chat, please let me know what your favorite anime is, and we'll give them reviews. Actually, we actually need more anime recommendations.
That's a Vayne
as
main
well.
right there. 700k mastery Vayne.
Ooh, nice to see that on Transparency. Right, we'll
And
just.
she banned Israel. Why would they ban Israel?
You keep saying we're one of the best AD carries.
Yeah, but Vayne into Israel is really good.
We're just loading into the game now. We'll just take a couple of seconds just to sync up, and then we'll be right back.
Yeah, and Twitch chat.
Hello and welcome back to the action where the New Zealand High School League of Legends Championship for 2020, hosted by the University of Waikato and brought to you by Logitech G. As always, I'm Ed and I'm joined by Calvin on the desk. And we're into game 2 of our round 2 championship knockout bracket. This is best of 3, and so St. Kitts took the first win away last game in a really exciting game and a huge climactic fight. And if no one has the clip of that, I'll be very, very sad. So yeah, we've got some pretty good drafts coming in as well, and we've got some good anime recommendations in chat as well. So thank you there for chat. We'll make sure to check those out. And yeah, we're seeing the most exciting thing for me is Mordecai's Jungle. It's something I've never seen before.
Really?
Never seen it.
Okay. Wait.
Yeah, you're all good.
Okay.
I think you're the one that's behind. Yeah, cool. Just sync it up, make sure we're all good. Right, and so yeah, Mordecai's Jungle is something I've never seen before. What's your thoughts on that?
Not the greatest, but not the best, but it works.
Yeah, it is.
I personally think it can work. You know, you just want.
I mean, Voco just as a jungler works though, so I'm sure he can make that work.
Oh, so you're a Voco fan, huh?
I'm a Voco fan. Hell yeah, I'm gonna get his autograph if he makes that final, man. I'd love it. Yeah. So yeah, so in terms of our other brackets as well, we'll just give a quick update on them, very very quick. In terms of we've got the top half decided as well, where it'll be RC elimination, Waikato College elimination versus Macleans Prem 1, and the winner of this will face Mount Rushmore Grammar School 1 as well. They took the 2-1 victory over Westlake Boys High School in the in just the round 2 there. So this is the final series of round 2.
Yep, we've got double phase rush mid lane. We've seen quite a bit of phase rush in the mid lane just because from the buff that we've seen from phase rush. A lot of majors are taking phase rush just for the extra mobility to catch up or to escape ganks or sticky situation. And we've got a Rakan with Spellbook, whose favorite instead of Guardian or Aftershock. I mean, I don't know. Sure it works because you took heal. Maybe you want the Ignite. Maybe you want the Smite to steal Baron. You know.
I mean that works, yeah.
But yeah, I personally think Guardian would have been better. But yeah.
I mean, Dig this is pretty capable. He's Rakan main, I believe, so that's why they pick it up from as much as they can.
There's nothing wrong with Spellbook.
Is taking that fight. Ooh, that's a lot of damage onto Aquamarine Eyes.
It's a Dada versus a Voco game, dude.
Maybe it is. Who do you got on your Sudada versus Voco? You're a Sudada fan, and I'm a Voco fan.
I'm not a fan of both. I like both players equally.
It's like what your mum says about siblings. I love you both equally, but secretly, I know that my mum loves me the most.
I don't like either because none of them pick my champions.
Oh yeah, which one was the one that had talent? Which one?
Lingy. Oh wait, was that Lingy?
I think it might have been.
Yeah, it was Lingy.
I think it was Lingy. Yeah. So yeah, we saw this the team St. Kitts come together huge in the in a massive team fight in this one, and they've drafted for more pick orientated with the likes of the Syndra and Mordekaiser. So they've changed their win condition a bit slightly based on their draft, and you've got back on the side of Macleans Prem. So Dada's in a bit of trouble. He's going to have to use the flash to get out of that one, and Boko abusing as much pressure he can with that one. So Blue Jay on the Volibear again. We've seen this is his 3rd game today on it.
I mean, that's the best thing they can do. Just try to put Soldada behind so he can't carry.
Yeah.
I guess. Otherwise, he's just going to run the show, right?
Yeah.
Just like Voco has been doing. So, and Soldada, they're both similar players. Either they kill or be killed. Those type of plays. So, yeah. Very well played from both sides there.
You're watching the stream again. That's why you're behind. Trying to look at the Twitch. Oh, and that's some more damage coming out, more exchange. Yeah.
No, he's dead.
That's it. That's dead. It's surely dead. Oh, the grit keeps him alive for a little bit longer.
The minion's damage. Owen was scared of the minion damage. Oh, he should have, but yeah. Minion there, and there's a flashless Dada though that Voco can abuse again and again. But yeah. What do you think of the exhaust and heal? Like, I personally like it because, heal. I personally like when my support take heal, so it allows me to take barrier or exhaust. Because most of my ADC games I barely take heal. Either I'm taking TP. I don't like TP, but I've only taken TP twice. But most of the time I run exhaust or barrier.
Right, yeah. No, because there's a Mastering the Resolve tree that...
like I told you, it's Revitalize.
Yeah.
Once you use that, you get extra healing as a support, and you give extra healing, I believe.
So yeah, taking heal on your support is therefore more effective with the room choices.
Yeah, so that's pretty much why. But yeah. But yes, I don't like taking heal or TP on my ADC when I play ADC. I think I like barrier or exhaust better.
I think exhaust is pretty good because I think something Vayne struggles with is when people get on top of her, it becomes a real issue. So using the exhaust to buy a little bit more time and space between any like short kind of ranged attacks, you can counter that.
I personally like exhaust because sometimes I'm an idiot and you'll see me split push as an ADC. Well, most of the time. But I won't get caught a lot. I'll barely get caught, but I do it most of the time just because I wouldn't say I'm selfish, but I do prioritize my farm over kills, right? When I play ADC, you'll see me doubling the enemy ADC most of the time, but then he'll have like more kills than me in team fights, yeah. But I personally believe in farm. If you have more farm, it's a safer way to get gold.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I mean, when I particularly ADC, what I find to be a good habit of mine and to be something I'm quite proud of, not proud of, I repeat and do it quite a lot, I'm fond of, is I go 0-10 in lane. I'm the worst marksman I've ever met. And yeah, trying to teach someone how to play the game, it's often best to go like
maybe you should learn from your brother, eh?
Hey, what?
Oh,
my little brother.
He stole a dragon 3 times, dude.
Nah, I've beat him 1v1 easy. My little brother's trash.
Is that why he stole 3 dragons as variants?
I stole 2 dragons, he's not even that good.
Okay.
I would have stolen 3.
Actually, no, it wasn't even him, it was just the jungler that didn't smite twice.
Alright, yeah. Speaking of smiting, we've got the Volibear Blue Jay taking up the dragon for Ocean Soul. I mean, not Ocean Soul, sorry, Ocean Dragon, which is going to give a huge kind of, not huge, well, a significant boost in terms of laning phase for them. So it's quite helpful, especially on the likes of Vladimir. That's going to be good to have as well.
Yeah, if you look at all the lanes, they're all pretty even right now. I mean, there's about a 15 CS lead by the Vayne, which, you know, Tristana is a bit hard to farm. It's good, really good wave clear, but really hard to farm if you want the last hit. So, yeah, 15 CS is quite a bit, but beside that, the whole game is quite even. I mean, 11 CS lead with a Sardana, but yeah, not extremely a lot. But yes, so far it's pretty even, but yeah.
Oh my god, the dragon, the stun as well, the flash out as well, but here comes Voko. Call of the Forge God goes in, but that's a showstopper. He's not going to be able to get the second half of that one off. First Blood goes over to Blue Jay, and now it's going to be a 2v2 situation. Voko's going to be chasing down Siddhartha. He goes down as well. The blue, red buff is going to give a bit of a slug. And into the death realm. And Voko 1v1ing is not a time you want to have, and Blue Jay goes down as well. And that ends up to be a 2-for-1 on the side of St. Kent.
That was just a mid diff.
You reckon?
Central rotated first.
Yep.
Well, they won. But yeah, I mean, not exactly, I was being sarcastic, but yeah, Syndra rotated first, and you know, got her damage off. Vlad was still rotating, so.
And yeah, but looks of things, is this perhaps a lane swap, or is it just Aquamarine Eyes just taking up the huge CS wave pull up in the mid lane? Could be a lane swap. Would you recommend a lane swap into this one? I don't think one goes too well into Vladimir, would you say?
I don't know, they could.
He's going to have to flash out for that one. Just gifts over the Rift Herald over towards Blue Jay. So, right place at the right time. Lucky for him, he picks up a free Rift Herald for himself. But I don't think Voko had reset after picking up those kills, perhaps? No, I think he did. But yeah, not wanting to take that fight.
But yeah, game is still pretty even. One dragon down, but like 600 lead, which is not much, but yeah, game is really even right now.
Yeah.
Syndra 1 kill, Voko 1 kill, and Blue Jay 1 kill. So, but Ocean Dragon is really good, you know.
Yeah, this
especially
game.
for Blue Jay, Glad, and Sonata. So yeah, I'm glad they got the Ocean Drake. The next one, let's go.
Yeah.
The next dragon is Mountain, which is also really good for them. You know, tanky boys.
So which means it's going to be a Cloud or Infernal Soul.
Yeah. Well, they're hoping it's going to be Infernal, but Cloud wouldn't be too bad for the Syndra either.
Yeah.
Yes, right now pretty even. What do you expect to see in the next, let's say, next 5 minutes?
Well, I'm glad you came to me for another brilliant strat.
No, okay.
From
I'll take it back. I'll take it back.
all right. So the genius strat is it's dig this has unsealed spellbook, right? What Alchemy Knight needs to do, he needs to put a board deep into the third bush behind Sir Dada. Then what you have happen is Mordekaiser come up, bait Blue Jay to come up for a 2v3 fight, because it's going to be a 2v3 once Dig This goes and teleports up to the top lane, and that leaves Transparency to have solo XP, solo farm, gets him more propelled up into the lane, and they get 2 kills up in the top lane. That is what happens in the next 5 minutes.
And that's why you're so silver. No, next time, in the next dragon fight, one team is going to look for a pick.
It's just in the death realm. There's a showstopper as well, and it's going to get slammed down. Voko takes down Sir Dada.
These players keep one. Oh, no, one over.
Well, that was half the strat, which was Mordekaiser coming up into top lane.
What's going to happen, like I was saying, is they're going to group for dragon, get vision. First team who gets a pick should get the free dragon. That's what needs to happen as soon as the drake comes up, and then after that we'll just wait for a rift, which is 3 minutes away.
Ooh, and Blue Jays found something. Scout of the Week does land. It's just going to pull him off the aggression a little bit. He is quite low on mana, I think get 2k. It's going to be a bit low with this dragon fight happening in 5 seconds. It's when it spawns. So he's doesn't have TP either, so he's just quite low, and he's still shoving it. His Scout of the Week's done being used as well. He's just not going to be able to contest this fight. Yeah, Dig This is going to spot them starting the dragon, but I think it's going to be way too late into the rotate. Yeah, this is just going to be the second dragon down. Blue Jay picks that one up.
Yeah, it's an Infernal Soul.
They were just a bit late to the party, so it's going to be Infernal.
They didn't want to go. Oh, that should be a Dig This here. Yeah, that's definitely a Dig This.
Yeah, so Flash heal as well, but the Flash use as well. Oh my gosh, the Buster stop gives them enough space in the distance as well, but instead they're just going to turn their focus onto Yao Og, and that's in the death realm as well. Voko slams down for the killing spree, and the Voko party has started. He's 3-0 with 300 gold bounty on his head. So yeah, he can just pick and choose who he wants to kill at this point now, and I don't think he could do a terrible amount of, I don't think anyone can particularly fight him or survive him too long in that death realm.
You're still hyping the Voko train, eh?
I always will.
But no, 4 kills up. I mean, 3 kills difference, but 2 dragons down. Not the ideal thing you want to see, because you also have an on Mordekaiser who loves a mountain and an ocean dragon. But regardless, you're still winning. Game is not too out of control. It's like pretty even right now. Not much goal difference. First tower looks like it's gonna go on the blue side soon.
This mid tower is looking really low as well. Oh, Volibear going to the huge slam! And it grabs the kill with Average Weeb taking up the kill credit there. But in the death round with a giant bear, can he win this? Voko misses the slam. He's got a flash out of that one just as it expires. And Average Weeb is going to come around to help out his fellow friend there. Meanwhile, on the top lane, a bit of punches thrown each side.
Yeah. First item completed nearly everywhere except for the top laners and Voko, which I believe can get this first item, but he's going on different components. Yeah, at the moment, bot lane 20 CS difference, not much. Mid lane pretty even. Jungle, Voko's a bit behind, but 3 kills puts him really ahead. And in the top lane, 25 CS lead for Sodada always. For some reason he's always ahead by CS, but yeah, whole game is pretty even regardless. But Rift is going to be up in 30 seconds, which might be the next point where these two teams collapse on each other and try and get a pick.
Yeah,
before then, or even have a 5v5 team.
because I believe Blue Jay last game was really proactive. Yeah, they got their top lane tower quite down quite quickly.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see if we can get the same proactivity with that Rift Herald spawning very, very shortly. However, yeah, this game is much slower than we had in game 1 as well.
This is a slower pace one, but
yeah,
because they both have scaling.
And yeah, looking for picks as well. So yeah, both teams playing fairly cautiously as well. Especially, let's see, Macleans Prems are on their last legs and need to come up huge with this one with the win to make it to game 3. And Alchemy has found Sir Dada. It's going to be a 2v1 situation as well. Ornhorn goes out as well. Who's the death round going to take? He's one-on-one with someone. I can't really see too much. Shutdown goes over, wins that, and the death round as well. Syndra's here as well. He's going to try and get that pick onto Sir Dada, but he lives through it. And it's going to be Orn having to coming with that one. Now it's just a trade. That's a 2-for-2 in the top lane. And Orn has to waddle his way out of that one. And yeah, I did. Yeah, the ult even wasn't ready. I just looked like I had the ult ready. I'm blind. I'm just blind. But yeah, that's going to be the Rift Herald as you were talking about.
Yeah.
Priority there, rotating.
Yeah,
and make sure we
definitely
get
for a fight after, and whichever team wins goes for Rift. And in this instance, the blue side is 1 kill different, ahead by 2k just because they have dragons and got some bounties off. Plus they're gonna get, and they already obtained Rift, which might give them first tower here, or second tower rather. Because they already got first tower by Vlad.
Yeah.
And this should be the second tower.
Speaking of Vlad, he's 3-0, 300 gold bounty with the proto belt in hand as well. He could give, I reckon he could really take on the aggressive at this point and onto the Syndra as well, especially timing the Sanguine Pool well against the Scout of the Week, or even the Unleashed Power if it ever goes that far. But I feel like he can kind of take them more aggressive. Now he's got the kind of lead from taking credit on the other kills.
Just blame Lingy, dude. He didn't want to pick the Talon, and that's what happened. Because Talon just... I mean, Talon wins against Vlad, dude. It's so easy to beat Vlad. This Talon. It's like so free. You're just gonna boost him.
Yeah, you just... here's Kelvin's foolproof plan to playing Talon. Kill your opponent laner. That's it. That's all you have to do is just kill him.
Yeah, it's not a hard job to do, bro.
Alright, Dragon is up, which means Teleport is coming through. And Aquamarine Eyes is going to be eating the snare as soon as he comes into that fight. And Sir Dada's walking his way down. He does have the Teleport if it needs to be sooner. But the Dragon is going to be pulled out towards the side of Maclean's. No, sorry, St. Kitts rather. So yeah, they're going to take this one down. Ornhorn's going to be used for extra security as well. Going to knock up the little straggler on the bottom side of that river there. And I don't think there'll be a fight from this. Oh. No, it's not going to be a fight. It's going to be a slaughter. It's just going to be picked up from the Rakan. He can't go anywhere. Yawog takes up and takes verse 99 for the kill credit. So in the end, it's a kill for a dragon.
Yeah. I mean, they had to go for the dragon. Otherwise, they can't just give out 3 dragon for free.
Yeah, no, of course.
They were forced to go for it. Otherwise, it's gonna reach soul point, which is gonna make it harder. Right, and it's 5-5. About a 2k goal lead, or 3k goal lead now. What? Yeah, 2.5k goal lead. Not much, but nonetheless, it's a 2.5k goal lead. It's even. 1 dragon difference.
Yeah, they get this bot tower.
But
for
yeah,
free.
tower falls off. The blue side is coming back up.
Yeah, I mean 3 towers to O as well. St. Kitts haven't picked up a tower as of yet. They're going to really have to kind of pull in the extra hours almost towards the late game. And the great spell shield to save the Tristan from Grand Entrance. And yeah, so just kind of clear out the vision control there. And finally, the Macleans Prem decide to back and regroup.
But yeah, the Vlad is pretty strong right now.
Got the zoning is complete as well.
2 items completed, yeah. One has a couple of components. Ryra is completed on Lord. And yeah, towers falling.
Yep, that's got to be St. Kitts' first tower up in that top lane with the demolish.
Finally.
Yeah, finally. And this Mord is Voco, man. He's quite a beast. But yeah, it's going to be up to target selection, which St. Kitts do a pretty good job of, is in their fights is choosing their targets properly and focusing them all rather than just fighting who they see, rather.
And Rakan got a slight buff, I believe, in patch 10.15, didn't he? To his passive, I believe.
10.8 what, sorry?
15?
15.
I believe he got a little slight
I
buff to
think
his
so.
passive, so it might give
A
a
bit
little bit of a
edge.
smiley face to Rakan here.
Yeah, for dig this, yeah.
Plus he has exhaust plus ignite. Kill
Well, yeah,
kill
he's
pressure.
taken out his
Yeah.
Well, I believe if you need to flash, you're in range of exhaust or ignite, so you can just ignite and then flash away if need be. But that is there for the just for the.
Ultimate's up, bro. The next fight, every ultimate's gonna be accessible.
Ooh, yeah, this is gonna be the next fight is Dragon spawning in 2 minutes. The
Might
next
be
Rift Herald
before
is up as well, so it could be quite soon. Blue Jay's going to find some vision control here. He's going to find Aquarium.
The two brothers
Aquamarine Eyes as
duking
well.
out, Ornn versus Volibear. You know they're brothers, right?
Oh, dude,
Demigod's brothers.
my lore knowledge is like from 2014, man. It's so ancient. I don't know. I knew they were like Freljord related. I didn't know they were blood related, but makes sense,
They're
especially
both
with rework.
demigods. Yeah, they're both demigod brothers.
Oh yeah. I know Nasus and Renekton. It's the same story arc, isn't it? The two opposing.
Talking about brothers, dude, I can't wait to play Yasuo or Yo in bot lane.
Dude, we don't need two Yasuos, man.
I want to play Yo and Yasuo bot lane, dude. It's gonna be so fun.
Oh man, nah.
They both have the
Each
same
patch
keys.
makes me want to play the game less.
They have similar keys, dude. Similar, yeah. I'm really hyped for it. Maybe to see. You know what would be good? Yon with the all Storm Razor, where your first order was gonna crit.
Oh, for those who don't know, give a bit of background on Yon. Why is Yon so exciting for you?
Oh, what do you mean?
What's
I
this?
showed
Talk about
you-
a skit. Talk about a skit. How was
I
passive?
showed you the video. Okay, his passive is like every second order, you know, does extra magic damage. We don't know the numbers yet, or unless we do, but I haven't seen it. But and then obviously he has similar passive to Yasuo, where your crit chance is always double. However, unlike Yasuo, he does less critical damage, which is just gonna be balancing for the extra magic damage that he does every second order, like Seth does, right?
Right.
But and then his Q is exactly like Yasuo, except when he shoot the tornado, it's like Yasuo QE or QE, not EQ. It's more like QE, and it's combined, right? So instead of just Q, he QE like Yasuo.
So it kind of dashes in like Kiana.
Yeah, he dashes as soon as the tornado flow, right?
Yeah.
And his W is like a fiddlestick, except it doesn't fear, it does target maximum health damage.
Yeah, it's got a bit more range as well.
About the same.
Yeah.
Not too sure exactly, but it's about the same, right? And maximum health damage on an assassin? I mean, okay.
Yep.
You can play him like as a fighter or even a tank then, like, right?
Yeah.
It depends how his numbers function, right? Because like you've seen Tank Echo, because of his W passive, he could have been, he played Tank Echo, we might see something similar. Or we might see a crit, like Rage Blade on him, just for the on-hit passive damage. We might see a full crit, we might see lethality as just burst damage. And his E is like LeBlanc W, except you do only a percentage damage and you're gonna teleport back. So like it's like similar to Phoenix Ultimate in Valorant.
Oh my god, here we go. We've got the Ornhorn sounded as well. The showstopper's going to cancel the second half of that though. But meanwhile, look, the Volibear is going big against Voko as well. He's got to pull him into the death run. Meanwhile, the 4v4 fight up in the top side. That's going to be the unleashed power onto Vladimir. He's getting shut down. Meanwhile, Aquamarine Ice has to walk away. But that's going to be Deep This being taken down. Low health bars all around on the side of St. Kent. And Voko's going to have to flash over the wall for that one. And yeah, they have to surrender the dragon then. That's it was a good fight, really. The showstopper to cancel the second half of the Ornn one does heaps, but however, Aquamarine Ice isn't done. He still wants to fight this. He's coming back with some more. The grit does so much damage, takes down Transparency, and meanwhile the dragon's going so low, it's going to be smarted away from Blue Jay. We're on soul point for that one. Meanwhile, in the pet, the two brothers going at it, and it gets each other. There's no flash on this, so it's just going to be a dead Blue Jay, and it's going to be a rampage. Linky 2K, he's struck.
That was really huge damage. Before Vlad died, he did so much damage. And as soon as the TP came through from Syndra, that was a back and forth fight. Everybody was low, TP back and get the fight. And now they're on soul point.
Yeah, so they're
Similar
on soul
goal.
point, but in exchange, yeah, they did get a bit more even in the fight. I mean, Linky 2K is pretty much has got the same kind of trajectory as like last game, where he did a bit of struggle in the laning phase, but then he's found some kills, he's found some gold, to really propel himself into this into this kind of like mid game, almost mid to late game. So yeah, he's doing quite well for himself. He's the only one with the bounty at the moment. He's got that death cap and that Luden's echo completed. So he's going to do quite a bit of damage, especially with those without magic resist. And at the moment, Set's the only one. Set's only just trying to get magic resist now after the Blade of the Ruin King and the what's it called? Black Cleaver. That's the one.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the items, look at Linky plus Vlad average weave. I mean, they're both nearly completed 3 items. That's close to a finished Banshee's Veil on Syndra and close to a Death Cap on Vlad. They're both going to be on 3 items in first, I believe. Yeah, they're both going to get 3 items first in their team.
Right.
Or maybe Voldy can get 3 items first. It depends. But yeah, that's going to be so huge after the Death Cap completion on Vlad and the Banshee's Veil on Syndra. Banshee's Veil is gonna be pretty decent, you know. It's gonna maybe block the binding from Morgana or even anything that's gonna hit her first. So it's not the worst. But yeah, they don't have any healing cut though. That's the main issue. They don't have any cut
reduced healing.
Yeah, for Vlad.
So Execution is calling on Morello's.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, that's going to be super important. Oh, that's going to be a Black Shield and a Righteous Glory. Volunteer going in. Oh, the burst though coming from Linky 2K. And here comes Transparency. He's going in the fight, dashing in. There was a gank that was meant to go their way, but it ended up costing them huge as the turnaround comes in for Linky 2K Transparency. And dig this, turn that one around.
What is Tristana doing, dude?
Oh no, that was unfortunate. He dives right into the burst damage and ends up going back to the fountain for that one.
These are one of the close your eyes. What am I watching? You don't do that into a face of a Syndresh.
It was initially, yeah. Well, when your volley bear is starting to run away, that's a sign that you should be running away.
You W into the face of a
that's a huge showstopper as well. The forward low health bus. Voko's taken Vladimir into the death realm, leaving it into a 3v1 situation. He's going to see how much damage he can do before he dies. He doesn't even die!
They're all so low, dude.
Oh, that was clutch.
Oh. Oh, that Tristana. What? Oh. Anyway. Oh. Yep. Okay, redemption?
Yep. Voko falls. Yeah, it just takes that one. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was the other one.
And they're back to same goal lead. It's the same goal.
Back and
that
forward.
Tristana was a bit hard to watch. I don't know what happened, but okay. Tristana kick. But yeah, nonetheless, that's 3 items completed on the Volibear, Vladimir, and not yet Syndra, but soon to be.
Yeah. And yeah, these fights.
Linky is so huge right now, dude. 10-2-2.
Yeah, man, that's insane. Linky.
But so is Vlad. Like if you look at the items.
So there's the Morellos. It's not a Banshees. It's gonna be a Morellos.
Oh, she was gonna go to Banshees, but she went Morellos for the healing cut.
And it's got the Ornn upgraded death cap.
That's huge.
That is huge.
How much AP did it? I'm so huge.
Yeah.
I'm still watching the stream.
Yeah, currently it's 593 ability power.
Yeah, nearly 600. And
yeah, that's scary. It's going to be close to level 16 as well.
Yeah.
As the dragon spawns in
level 3
30
also
seconds.
is going to be huge from Syndra here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tristana needs to be a bit more careful or she's just going to get one-shotted again.
Exactly, so this is now the time to reset and regroup. Make sure you have all the items you need.
Okay.
Because the dragon is up in 30 seconds. And it's so point on the side of, Macleans, so they can't let this one go.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if Voko's team lets let this dragon goes away, they pretty much lose here.
Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of damage coming out from the Vladimir.
But it's a 1k bounty on Syndra if they can get this.
So yeah, it's all gonna be reliant on this one fight. We'll see how this goes. We have to keep our eyes on the Ornn as well because he starts the fights. He chooses when the fights start.
Both ADC, like, Vayne is 3 items while Triss is only 2 items. That's a huge difference.
Here comes Call of Forge God. Lands on 3. The second half goes, but it locks up only up to 1. Meanwhile, in the back row, you've got Tristana attacking by solo. He's going to be... Oh my gosh, Vayne's going to be chasing down. Oh, that's the Unleashed Power again, taking down
Why
the
is
Tristana.
Tristana trying to flag for?
And yeah, that's going to be legendary for Linky 2K. Aquamarine Eyes is going to shepherd off the rest of them, and they're going to deny Soul Point once again. And they're
Okay,
gonna...
Tristana's win trading, dude. She's actually win trading. Why is she trying to flag?
I mean, yeah, it looks like it had the... You're trying to... yeah, it's quite unfortunate because in that situation, when you've got 5 in the pit there, if you all kind of go around one side, they'll pull the dragon onto one side as well. And they've got such a comp that if it's all 5 clustered, they're going to be having a field day as well. So I think what they're trying to do is have that split, shepherd them off a bit. However, it didn't need to be Tristana in that one. She does have the buster shot, but she is very, very fragile, as we just see.
She's trying to flag.
We needed to see a swap. We needed to see Tristana on the 3 and maybe the likes of a set. We're going with that volley bear there to for more damage there. But they pick up a dragon and the Baron, so they're going to St. Kent's.
She goes on to Tristana with her. For some reason, she's trying to flag, and that lost us 1 Infernal Dragon, which was going to give them the soul plus a Baron.
Just a
And
nice
that's a
assault.
huge mistake. We should just turn around the whole game, even though they're still on the same gold.
Yeah, but yeah, the Baron's going to definitely be a huge factor into how the next kind of 5 minutes go. Looking at converting these into towers and even more picks, perhaps. And Linky 2K, legendary for that one. 11 kills, 2 deaths. It's insane. Oh my god! The Transparency's tumbled into the stasis. He tried to click his Blade of the Ruin King and ended up going into the stopwatch. What a stylish tumble from Transparency. I hate to see it. But yeah, they're just going to siege this one down. It looks like they're quite unstoppable at this moment. Dada is only just recoiling now. So yeah, they can choose to rotate from this. They've still got 2 towers in the they've still got 1 tower in the bot lane they haven't taken. Basically, the tier 3 bot lane tower is still intact. So they can rotate to that. But they're going to rotate top, try and push that one out. And yeah, it could be 2 at the moment. So the winner of this goes ahead to face Mount Ruskell Grammar School, which has been our 2nd seed.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they've been 8-1. The only other 8-1 team is our 1st seed, which is Waikato College Elimination as well. So they're our top.
Elimination.
Yeah, we've seen a couple. Yeah, Elimination. They've been on stream a few times. So yeah, St. Kent's are our 3rd seed. Waikato College is our 1st seed. Macleans Prem 1 is our 4th seed. And Mount Ruskell Grammar School is our 2nd seed. So we could have our top 4 seeds into the finals if St. Kent's winning this one. Call the Forge God is sent out. It's going to be knocked up only onto 1. Here comes the fight following it. Ooh, huge damage from Linky 2K, as expected from a Syndra that fed. But yeah, we haven't seen any upsets at the moment.
Look at bottom.
Yeah. So yeah, we're just going to be putting up on the siege top. Using this Baron buff as much as they can. They've sent someone back, so it's going to be a 4v5 at the moment, as Yawog has to go back for more health. They only have that one siege minion, so you're going to have to wait for this wave.
Oh, damn it.
Woo! Why are you in range of a Q, man? He shouldn't be that
I
close to
feel
us,
like
isn't
this Tristana is just win trading. I don't know, that's my thought.
Oh, yeah, he's
dead.
too far forward again. Yeah, gone.
Yeah, Tristana's win trading, confirm.
No, like, I think it was, it's just a bit too far forward. You're like in front of your front line.
Tristana's actually win trading, I'm not lying.
Bro, stop blaming the players.
Win trading! I'm not blaming.
It's unfortunate. Yeah, any kind of small mistake can cost you the game at this point. So yeah, Scatter the Week does land, but nothing's going to follow too much of that. And yeah, they just get 2 towers from that, and they can even look for the inhibitor. Vodka is looking at pushing up this mid lane, so they can kind of push that mid-lane tower as well. But at the moment, they are 4v5 for another 6 seconds until Tristana respawns. So they are just going to reset. They did utilize that Baron buff quite well. Got a few towers from that. And yeah, Dragon is spawning in 25 seconds. So they're going to reset. Going to aim to deny the soul point once again. And St. Kent's are now controlling the fights.
Oh, nice. Big buff by Waikato.
Yeah, dude, you're not synced. I think you're watching the stream again. You're watching the stream again, Calvin. Calvin, stop watching the stream, man.
I like
Watch the
Twitch
game.
I like Twitch
You go and read the Twitch chat, and then you'll maximize it, and you think you're watching the game live, but you're not. You're watching a slight delay, but yeah. Oh, actually, no, this is Soul Point. They just gave it.
It's Soul Point.
Gave away Soul Point. So, yeah, and they were a bit late to the party. Uses the ult to jump over the wall.
Wait, Tristana's alone. Oh, but great binding from Morgana there. But Tristana was gonna die if it wasn't for the Morgana bind.
Yeah, well done. They get Soul Point, so they scrape their way back to the game, and it was just been a bit late to the spawn. And so they got to, usher it for free basically, and they couldn't get too close to it.
They still can lose this game. The Syndra is super fit. Vayne is also full item with a GA.
Yeah, no, it's just given Maclean's a little bit of a grasp back into this game with this Infernal Soul. Things like it doesn't necessarily favor. It's not like super broken or super favored for any of these in particular. Maybe Tristana, gets one order before dying. But yeah, like it means Syndra doesn't get it. It means the likes of Voko don't have it. Denying that soul is pretty significant.
I mean, if Syndra had that soul, she probably would have.
Yeah,
just
one Q would
everyone.
kill Flickless for sure.
So yeah, I don't know. Maybe he probably wants to maybe go for a morph or maybe just a PD, just to sustain a little bit more. Or we're gonna def dance it if she wanna opt to. But
yeah, I think set
after
with the
the
PD.
IE
I think set with the PD would look really good right now.
yeah, or even a def dance it, but.
Well, yeah. So wait. So now it's not wrong to go Phantom Dancer set.
Did I say Sid? I'm talking about Tristana.
No. I said set. Phantom Dancer's good. And you're like, yeah.
No, talking about Tristana.
All right, cool. You're
I'm talking about the win trader Tristana here, okay?
Stop flaming him, man.
Look at that CS from Bay, huge CS. And she's going for Frozen Mallet, I believe.
Alright, so the
cool.
Baron is up, and it looks like, St. Kitts are trying to usher them away from it. They're trying to get as much control over the kind of space as they can. Grasp doesn't quite hit anything from Voko. But yeah, St. Kitts, something they do really well is balance their frontline quite.
Right, this is the last fight. The game's over after this, should be.
Yeah, the defenses are pretty weak, and it's going to be to Dada caught out. He's going to have to flash out of there, and he might have to back off, but he does have teleport to get back into this fight. If we look at our ultimates, we've got all of them ready on both teams, so this is going to be huge. It could happen in just a couple of seconds, basically. The fight could be over. And who does Lingy 2K catching one, or they get caught? They're going to start up the Baron, and looks like Tadada's going to have to teleport now, or it's not going to be able to make it. But I don't think there's anything around to teleport too. They got good, yeah, they're doing it real fast. It's already about half health. Horn coming through. Showstopper's going to cancel that one. Look at the top side though. Vayne's heading away as well. Lingy 2K is still free to hack its way. And meanwhile, around in the pit, he's taking someone into the death round. Voko. Oh my god, Baron takes down Lingy 2K. Look at how low these health bars are. Voko, Aquarium Eyes, triple kill for the side of Transparency. He's still alive. And it's just going to be a 1v3 situation at the moment. That was so low.
Just look at Vayne. And unfortunately, Syndra just died without using the flash or the ulti.
They were all so low, they're all one hit away.
But yeah, this should be Baron. Vayne can just get the Baron here.
Yeah, Vayne, does a huge amount of damage. And
But yeah, that was a bit unfortunate for the Syndra there. Couldn't get the ulti or the flash away.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's game as of yet. It wasn't a clean, because it wasn't a clean fight completely.
No, it was a decent fight, but look at Vlad and Syndra, they're both super fade right now.
Yeah. You got 4 items to play each side.
Vayne is probably going either for the Frozen Mallet or the Triforce next maybe. And we'll see how that works out, if they can reach there.
Yeah, it'll have to be
This
pretty
game
late.
is
We're
so
almost hitting the
close,
40-minute mark, yeah. Very similar to our game 2 in the first round as well, where it hit to the 40-minute mark. And that's where Macleans couldn't really pull it back against Hillcrest. That's where they dropped their one game. But hopefully they'll learn from the mistakes and manage to come back in the late game before everything gets too out of control. Because Vayne's at a point where now she's kicking butt in these fights. We just dive straight in, trying to kill these, take on these tanks one-on-one. And
that's an 800 AP Syndra if she doesn't die. But same for both Syndra and Vlad are like about 700 to 800 AP, I believe, right now. So they're gonna do huge damage in those fights. But then always keep your eye on Vayne. She's already level 17 with like nearly full item, which I believe she's going for Frozen Mallet.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, she's gonna be huge in those fights. She doesn't have any crit, but it doesn't matter. She just relies on her passive with Rage Blade.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's gonna come up huge. And let's just hope Tristana doesn't win trade again, but...
Yeah, just at level 16 now. Haven't seen too much use of her Buster Shot.
She doesn't have IE yet. No, she didn't get her Buster Shot off. She died before she could get it off.
So I think Flickless has to just be really, just cautious is one word as well. Because you've got a lot of, you've got Set, Volibear, even Vlad that needs to go before you do as well, and you've got the protection of Morgana, so you should just be alright just to hang back a bit, wait, see how the fight goes. You've got that jump if really needed, but at the moment, if you had a face to the QE from a Syndra, you're dead.
Okay,
and
now she has the IE completed, and it's fight for soul.
Elder is coming up now shortly, and now Voco has found someone.
She completed Frozen Mallet as well, so both ADC completed the last item that they were working on. Well, like, Vayne is full item now, and Tristana is 5 items, completed the IE. So this next fight is going to come up huge.
It is indeed. Here comes the Righteous Glory with the Volibear as well, as looking to chase something. And now we've got 5 members here. Ornhorn's being sended. It's going to knock up onto 2. Showstopper's going to take him out of the fight for that one. Meanwhile, in the top lane of the fight as well, we've got the Fleckless finally getting this. No. It's going to be 2 kills for Fleckless as he got to jump in for more. And he's taking it into the death run. Lingy 2K has taken down Yoel. But now it's just Lingy all on his lonesome. It's going to be this Elder given away for Lingy 2K, and that is what you want to see from the Tristana. That is what you want to see, not getting bursted down, but to hang back.
Vayne was a bit too greedy there. She was in the middle of the fight, in around everybody. You do not want to do that as an ADC. That was a bit too greedy. Both bot laners had exhaust. Both Vayne and Makan couldn't use exhaust, and Lingy was way too far zoned off to make use of her ultimate that fight. And yeah, that was a bit of an unfortunate fight.
We could be seeing another game 3 at the moment as well. As they're starting to storm the gates, Volibear's doing a lot of tanking, and as Flickless does, he's going to go and push the Syndra away. But actually, this could be where it turns. You got Rakan's back up. They can't do this. They don't have any minions, so the towers are super tanky. And so yeah, they hold on for a little bit longer, but they do have the Elder Dragon.
I feel like Lingy has been so greedy with her ultimate. He hasn't been using it twice in 2 fights. You don't have to use your ultimate to kill someone. You can always use it for more balls and then use it for multi-stun. Yeah, but he's been so greedy with that ultimate, and maybe that cost him 2 fights in a row.
Yep, the last master build item has been sent out onto the Mordekaiser as well, as he's hit Aquamarine Eyes has hit level 18. So if we're looking at levels, we've got Rakan is the only one who hasn't hit the tier 3 ult yet. It's not terribly important, but you would like it, but yeah, Voco's almost level 18. The Righteous Glory, yeah, I don't think you could really chase that. But yeah, now with the Elder, St. Kent's are on the back foot. And the game 2 could go over to Macleans Prem.
Yep.
I'd love to see a game 3 as well. I would love to see more from this.
It is a 43-minute game.
Look at this Fleckless. Now with that greed starting to pay off, as Voco's now on half health. And now they're going to be storming the gates. This is where it comes huge. Volibear's going in. Call of the Forge God is being released. It's going to knock up onto heaps of them. And here comes the charm coming from. They dig this. But meanwhile, look at the fight in the back row. Stasis goes into for Yellow, but he's going to fall. Lingy picks up 2. And that's going to be a shutdown as well. They're all of a sudden all start falling. And this is just going to be, triple kill for him. He can't quite get the last 2. But they defend the base. Lingy's going to push up top.
Why are they trolling? They're literally trolling. They did not have to dive that. Sure, your Volibear was like 8,000 HP or something in that fight once he ulted. You just had to wait for minions.
Yeah, and that's going to be really unfortunate. With the teleport as well, Lingy has minions as well.
They literally just threw the game, dude.
Oh, that's unfortunate. They just need some objectives as well. And yeah, this is just the Nexus going down. Unlucky. Wanting to pull the trigger.
God, dude.
They wanted to pull the trigger for that one. And St. Kitts
serious?
pick up the series 2-0.
What? No way. Why? They didn't have to throw this game. That was a free game. They just had to wait for minions.
Well, that is it for today about things. So we've got, if we're looking at our bracket now, St. Kitts going through to the semi-finals, as well as Mount Rascal Grammar School. So we have our top 4 seeds competing it off for the top 4 slots as well. At the moment we've got, I think we've got them to play probably next week on Saturday. Yeah. I'm not sure if they'll be streamed due to when it's just more convenient for the teams to be played. We'll have more information as soon as we can about that. Just check out Discord for more information about that. And yeah, speaking about Discord, make sure you get those clips that we've seen today. We've seen some huge plays today. Some huge plays today. So get them into our Discord chat as well. Make sure, we can get them for our Logitech montage as well. That'd be awesome. Speaking of Logitech, huge thanks to them who are providing keyboard, mouses, and headsets for our top 2 teams, as well as the winner of the Challenger bracket. And those who need more information about the Challenger bracket, it's basically all the teams compiled into a tournament to still get a bit of hold on some of the prizes. It's still not too late to enter the Challenger bracket if you're still looking to get your hands on some of the prizes as well. If you think you can compete against the likes of these teams, Challenger brackets, more for about everyone, basically. So, get your hands on that. Make sure you apply by next Thursday, 7 p.m, I would assume, to be able to get that one. You need a teacher for that one, though, so make sure you have a teacher to help you out for that one. And,
How do you feel about the game, dude?
All the games we had today were super exciting.
I'm so sad they threw it
It's
out,
unfortunate. You hate to see it.
It's unfortunate.
But it does go the way. It was a close fight, but I don't think you needed to force it there. That's unfortunate. Yeah, of course, the 2 degrees scholarship esport. 2 degrees esports scholarship. Sorry, it's been a long day of talking at the moment. So we've got that as well. Just visit waikato.ac.nz/sport/esports for more information. If you have a background in esports and you're looking to attend the University of Waikato, definitely check that out and apply for that. Because we're looking for that kind of thing, and we've got a huge presence here. And please, if you're in Tauranga and you've got nothing to do this weekend as well, actually no, cancel your plans on Saturday as well. If you have any plans, cancel them. You don't need to hang out with your friends. You need to hang out with us. We're really cool people.
Come and watch Ed shave his head.
I'm not shaving my head.
If we get at least 50 people coming to say hi to us, he's gonna shave his head on that day.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'll do something. I don't know. I'll chug whatever. Yeah, I just put something in a glass and I'll chug that maybe. I don't know. But yeah.
About that. Okay. I'm taking your word for it then.
Yeah, I'll chug soy sauce or something. But we'll love to see your faces at Armageddon Expo as well, and enter our 3v3 tournament, and you see if you can take some $50 gift cards home with you as well. We'll be super excited to see you there as well. But I think that's everything we have in terms of our championship knockout bracket for 2020 there. We've got those 2 semi-final ones to play. Hopefully we can get them streamed. We'll get that organised and get as much information as we can as possible. But the finals will be here at the University of Waikato. It'll be in our performing arts, the Gallagher Performing Arts Centre as well. So I've performed there a couple of times as a theatre major student as well. We've got, you've got a huge pretty much stage as well, and you've got tons and tons of seats basically as well. It'll be a really good environment as well. So it'll be live. You've got a live audience there, and you can see the game with the teams there. It'll be super fun. So definitely, and it's free entry as well, so there's no excuse not to come to that one as well. That'll be on the 15th of August.
15th of August.
So clear your calendar for that.
I already took my days off, dude. I hope to see
already got that leave applied as well. So hopefully we'll see you guys there, if not at the Armageddon Expo. But yeah, that's everything we have. I've been Ed. I'm joined by Calvin. We had an interview with the stream producer, did we? I don't know. Unfortunately. Tune in next time, and we'll make sure we get an interview with them. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next time.
See ya.